All right, guys, you are going to be watching the section of Ekwulobia down to Ga road dualization. Yes, what seems to be a toll plaza, looks as if it has been abandoned to remain like that. You can see how wide and how spacious this place is. And the closest things that this place can be is a lay-by. But what source of lay-by is this? The lay-by is too large, about times four of this lane. You see, so it's very spacious. So we are yet to be sure what really is happening there. But well, I think in conclusion, that area, that large area, is not something that we are supposed to be guessing. It's supposed to be a public knowledge that there will be a toll plaza there or whatever, you know. So let's continue our journey. We are moving from Ekwulobia flyover. We are moving straight down to the end point of this road at Oga. I will still remind you guys the area, the particular spot where Kremberg is doing their own job, as in, AG Vision has a point where they end their own construction at Oga. So where they both of them merge, where they started, I'm going to show you guys the place today. Once again, in case if you don't know the place, just be ready. You are going to see it again today, both in Anambra State. Earlier I told you people that the federal government is constructing from that place AG Vision stopped in Anambra State to down to the boundary of Anambra State and Imo State. So you see the place both of them meet. However, I noticed something whenever I post a video about Anambra State, and the point that I usually notice people talk about is the sandy nature of our road. That the road is looking old, it's as if the road is not a newly constructed road. Also, the environmental issues, and that is the dirty environment, that it looks unkept. And they talked about open drainage everywhere, So, but these are things that people talk about. It's not just about me. These are observations people talk, and it is there in the comment sections where you can see them. Most of my videos, you see people talking about it. Well, I think it's a high time that the government look into these issues. Honestly speaking, they should look into these issues that I've just mentioned. And these issues, have to be tackled in chronological order. We need extensive breakdown details on tackling the environmental issues, cleaning the environment. That should come first, because even if you have open drainage or closed drainage, if the environment is dirty, everything will still find its way into the drainages, and it is not a hidden thing. Everybody sees is that the drainage is filled up. But for a closed drainage, it is a must that you keep a clean environment. That one, you have no options about that. If you have a closed drainage and the environment is not clean, there you are inviting trouble. Okay, so in a city, in a serious city, there is need, and it is vital that there is a clean environment before the drainages will function very well. Though there are ways that they checkmate it. Maybe in another video, one of my videos I will have a clear view of what I mean concerning that. And another thing that seems I'm leaving out is walkway. People complain about walkway too much. Even I myself, I usually add voice to it that the whole of the state is built up. Though the governor is trying his best to uplift the state, But people are like, since we are ready to do this thing, let us do it properly. That is what the people are saying. So, but nobody is denying the fact that the governor is doing well, that he has improved a whole lot of infrastructures in the state. So, kudos to him and kudos to the Anambra. So, we are still moving ahead towards the end of the toll gate plaza allegedly. Thank you. So here is the alleged toll plaza area. You can see how big and large it is. And then the point was where I said I will notify you guys is not far from here, where Krembeck stopped, or where Vision stopped, and Krembeck continued just a little bit down there. We will see it. But here I try to get the entire coverage of this place. You can see it has a very wide road, signifying that something like Toll Plaza has to be here. But probably the government have not decided to finish it up. But however, whatever happens, we'll see finally. But for now, this is what we are seeing here, and that is it. So here now is the exact place AG Vision stopped. You can see their sign there, AG Vision. This is where they stopped, and the Kremberg continued from here. The drainages have been installed both sides, both left and right. They have done that. All they need to do now is to come and scrape, then stone base and asphalt. That is the next thing. So, but the drainages are okay, though it has been overtaken by weeds and grasses that's around there, but they are done, because I met them when they were doing it, and now you can see it, and the drainages are there. So work is going on. They concentrated more towards the other side of Oga, the road that leads to Akokwa. That is where their concentration is more. So, but in case if you are not well cleared about the place, shortly now we are going to see it again. So you can still mark it, have both views of this place. Thank you.